All right, you're on speaker. Fortunately, I don't know if there's a good way to get the audio from a phone call into OBS.
Well, you can just have both open at the same time, right? So I can hear you and then you can.
Well, I can hear you. It's just really for the stream that your my microphone will pick up the speakerphone a little bit. I can move it closer. But it would be cool if I could have a phone call with somebody and have that audio in like full quality piped into OBS. So click the link. I'm streaming. You should be able to see my screen.
Like the fucking podcast, Dr. Learmont, dude. It's like she's like one of the coolest teachers of all time.
Yeah, you said that.
So yeah, but like you don't think so?
No, I do. I just don't know if she's up for a podcast. I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah, she might.
You'd
I
have to
mean,
think about what you want to talk about, what kind of a normal interview, like in journalism, has a structure to it, and it's like
dude, I don't think that's the case, man. I think we just fucking have a conversation and just chat about whatever.
All right. Well, I was going to show you some things. The easiest way for you to see my screen
I'm
is
hearing
to click on the YouTube stream.
wait, hold on. I'm hearing the secondary audio.
Are you on the YouTube stream?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm hearing like something you said a while back.
Yeah, because just mute the audio on the YouTube stream, and then
Oh wait, what if I'm minus 57 seconds. If I go live, will it be the same audio?
it'll be a little bit out of sync because there's a stream delay, and so it'd be better for you to just listen to the phone. Well, I mean, or you could hang up and just listen. But if you hang up, then you can't say anything. Like I can't hear you, so it'd be better to
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah,
mute.
I just muted the
Yeah,
YouTube.
mute the stream. So if I could get the call going, Windows has this like phone linkage app that I'm looking at right now, and I've never done a call through it. But it'd be cool if I could get the call to work.
Are you still running the what was it, like a RTX 3050 or something like that?
I think mine's a 4070.
Did you get a new computer in the last 4 or 5 years or what?
Yeah, I built one last
Oh, you're on a
December.
desktop now?
Yeah, I got a pretty beefy. I spent like 2 grand on it.
Okay, dude. Dude, two grand. Remember you used my old one for a while. It's
RTX 4070 Super. It's got 12 gigabytes of video RAM.
4070 Super, dude. That's fucking sick.
I
That's really
I
fucking nice, dude.
spent a lot of time researching the best like cost for performance based on.
I think the TIs are better than the supers, but they're fairly similar.
Well, it works pretty well. Does the job.
Yeah, no, 4070 is what you did. That computer that you used, that was my old one. It was like a GTX 465.
You can you see my screen?
Dude, I built that shit. Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right.
I'm on my phone, but
Huh? Well, turn your phone sideways so it goes widescreen. I'm streaming in like 3,400 pixels, like it's extra wide, because that's what my.
well, my phone is super extra wide. It's the Motorola Razr, so it's like I would say it's like 21 by 9. You know, like
Well, so it might look all right. So turn your phone sideways, and that should fit better, right?
letterbox. Letterbox is like 19 by something.
I don't know,
This is
dude.
like
I'm trying to show you something. Who cares? 3440
okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, I got it full screen now.
by 1440 is 2.38 ratio.
21 by 9. I'm pretty sure my phone is a 21 by 9.
All right. Anyway, check this out.
A letterbox movie is 19 by 9 or something like that.
Check this out. So this is
My phone is like more widescreen than a letterbox movie.
all right. Check this out. You see this thing?
Glass hash pager.
Yeah, the hash pager is it's basically just a page system, and I generated all these pages.
Got over there on the right. What kind of code is that?
This is the dev tools. This is like when you hit the hotkey to inspect something, you can like inspect the elements on the page.
Right.
All right, so check this out. When I click on a page, I've generated subpages and subpages and subpages.
What do you mean you generated them?
Well, like right now they're just fake pages. So these are the manual pages that I actually put content into. Like here, I could open up my code. It's actually this page right here, and on page 1, I could say like, "Yo, what up, Eric?" And then on page 1, it says, "Yo, what up, Eric?"
Yo, you're showing me a bunch of code. What is that?
This is my framework code. It's
HTML5 or what?
huh?
HTML5 or what is that on
HTML5 doesn't exist. It's HTML and HTML5 are the same thing. It's just silly marketing ploy. HTML is just super simple.
But what are you using right there?
Yeah, it's this code, this like P is a JavaScript function, but it creates a HTML element. The H2 tag creates or function creates an H2 tag. So like when you inspect this thing,
What app are you using to like?
this is my framework.
Like it's shortcutting. What?
This code editor is VS Code. It's a Microsoft program, and the code that runs like these functions that I'm calling is my framework. It's the best web framework in the world. Nobody knows it yet.
Dude, I really hope that you fucking succeed in that. But I also think that, like, remember what I said the other day? I was like, I think that, like, if you just focus on something really simple that makes profits, then you could bankroll it. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Well, so check this out. These pages. I was trying to explain this.
When I said that, though.
You see these pages?
Well, I mean, I can't see the code. It's too small on my phone, but
So imagine this is like a post, like a title.
sample pages, yeah.
Yeah. So like imagine if you created a subpage. Like so you have like let's say you want to teach people about HTML or well first let's say like the web, and then you have like HTML and CSS and a page for HTML and a page for CSS and a page for JavaScript, and then within JavaScript there's a lot of functions, and so you have a page for each of those, and within each page like the depth of the content and this, little pager thing can keep on going forever. It's a like recursive page system. Now instead of typing out like 100, pages to test it, I had it generate all these sub pages. So they're all just fake pages, but you also need a path, the whole router system. Like, they're not real like files. They're just, generated. And so like,
Let me see what one looks like. Do you got anything on there on each page or no?
no, like that's what I was saying is like I said, yo, what up, Eric? I put this here. Like one of the more graphical things I have is a checklist. I could.
Sorry, my phone makes it hard to read. Okay, yeah, I can see that one.
Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a cool looking checklist.
Is what? All that code is just HTML or JavaScript or what?
This code I just wrote over here is JavaScript, and I use this checklist function, and whatever strings I put in there, it creates this little checklist here, 1, 2, 3, 4, with these little kind of red boxes with the white check on them.
Yeah, I can see that.
So like I don't know so here's a few cool tests that I did recently. I have this login page where I don't know if you can see this Google login button.
Well, I see the side menu, but it's pretty small. I can't really read it.
You can't see this button. Well, first it says login in big letters. Here, I'll zoom in. Is that better?
No, it didn't. It didn't change. It didn't change the perspective at all. But
All right.
it's just. Okay, now I can see it. Okay, yeah. Sign as Mike.
Yeah, you
He's looking at that 42, dude. Dude, I turned 42. I'm getting old as fuck, dude.
So you must be lagging a little bit behind the stream. So that's probably why. Like if you click the live button.
The Wi-Fi here is pretty much garbage, so I'm on my cellular connection. But yeah, no, I can see it. Yeah, sign in, Michael, Mike.
So that's a Google login. If you click it, it asks you to like choose your account. If you click it again, it asks.
Wait, how long ago did you put the cursor on the OGI? Because I just saw that just now.
I don't know.
I might not be that far behind.
Few seconds, but yeah, you're like 10 seconds behind. So that would allow people to sign up for the website just by clicking on that button without having to create a username and password, which is pretty sweet because authentication, just creating user accounts and getting people like passwords is just, resetting their passwords and doing registration workflows and all that is just a pain in the butt. Oh, also check out my video game. This is pretty cool.
You made a video game?
Well, it's a demo. It's just a mildly interactive.
I mean, that counts.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Look, when I
Flight simulator.
when I push the space bar, it zooms forward. It's like a speed boost. And if I let go,
Are you operating this thing right now, or are you just playing a video that already happened?
no, yeah, it's me. There's a little on-screen joystick, and it works on mobile too, so you can like pull it up on your phone if you wanted to mess around with it. Charlie, I had Charlie take a look at it, and he actually had it pulled up, but he said like it wasn't like working very well on his phone. I'm not sure. It worked. I think it worked fine on mine. I could pull it up on my phone. So if you go to lou42.com, I finally got the code launched. Lou.
So you're operating it right now. This isn't a pre-recorded video.
No, the stream. No, you can see my mouse. You may be able to see my mouse cursor when I drag around on the joystick.
I mean, I just saw you fly straight into the biggest building, but other than that,
Yeah, there's no collision set up yet.
I actually can see your mouse. Yeah.
So if you go on lou42.com and click on the fly link, you can load it on your mobile phone. and fly either. So it works way better in landscape mode. It's the joystick position is set up for that, but you can kind of test it out. I think it's a pretty bad. It reminds me of my little Zaggy plane, as it flies somewhat similar to. Well,
Yeah,
you
dude, those things are fucking sweet.
pull back to go up.
They got a. Have you seen the fastest drone? The world's fastest drone. It's shaped like a torpedo, and then it's got the four uh, buzzers on the back of it, and it goes like I don't know, like 300 miles an hour or some shit like that.
So I just sent you a link to the game. You could test it out on your
No,
phone.
not 300. It's like 250, something like that.
Why can't I? Oh, it's F11 to exit full screen. All right, so yeah, the social login thing is pretty sweet. What else did I do? Oh, I have this this two column thing. Oh, I messed it up, didn't I? I took off the max width on these guys. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Let me fix this real quick. This is the two
Hey,
plus column.
did you listen to any of that Elon Musk on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but maybe one of the best podcasts I've ever heard. What did you think of it?
Yeah, it was alright.
It's alright.
Well, I mean, like he was talking a bunch about Doge, and I'd already heard a bunch about that.
Smartest, most capable dude ever.
I like Elon. He's pretty legit.
Joe and Elon are probably the two most capable dudes.
Yeah, but like they're not doing anything with their capacity. They're just talking. And, well, okay, Elon's doing stuff, but like he could be doing a lot more. He's just focused on like going to Mars, which is pretty much the most useless thing ever.
Yeah, going to Mars is definitely useless, but he's not just doing that.
He's not just doing that, but well, and then Rogan could be doing so much to actually fix the problems that he's always, it's like this endless, for the last like 5 years or so, it's been this endless stream of people talking about how bad shit is, and like nobody's doing anything to fix it.
Well, okay, so you say he could fix it. How do you suggest that he would do that?
If Rogan woke up tomorrow and was like, I'm going to do something about this, and he got on his podcast and was like, hey everyone, I've decided to stop just talking about it. I'm ready to do something about this. Let's pool our resources, our time, our energy, our focus, our maybe a little
Do
money.
you think it's about?
Huh?
Do you think it's about money, or
Well,
I don't understand like the specifics of how you think that Joe could like do something about it.
well, I mean,
I think Elon could do something about it. I think the only way Joe could do something about it is like talking about it on his podcast, which he is doing.
that's one thing, but like, no, I mean, you could set forth some sort of organization to rally people together to try and, well, to launch a campaign that has some sort of specific objective that might actually accomplish something useful. So like, I mean, frankly, well, I don't know. I mean, the way that he would want to approach it, whether he'd want to be some sort of representative and actually like, go through the appropriate political channels, that's actually probably the least useful. I think the most useful would be, well, he could create documentaries, for example, give a quick summary of all the different problems he's been talking about for years. Bam, put that on Netflix, put it everywhere, put it on Spotify. And then from there, it's like,
Well, dude, he's platforming the people that.
yeah, but it's stagnated into this, just everybody's just talking. And so like the people who are talking about it, it's like, okay, well, what do we do about it? Because, Lord knows I don't have any capacity to do anything about it. And so guys like Rogan, who can sit around all day and, talk about it, they need to do something about it.
Do you think it's a matter of capital?
I think the government, for example, has so much money that more money would not help a single thing. Like, they need to figure out how to use the money appropriately. I think once you figure out how to use money wisely, then yes, more money can help. But like,
There's a million quotes about think my favorite is Arnold Schwarzenegger. He said when he was like, I don't know if he was like running for mayor or governor, or if he was like already the governor, but he goes, if you think you can spend your money better than the government can, then you are a Republican. Which is like a pretty fucking badass quote.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the government. Well, I mean,
What are your political leanings these days? I feel like we haven't caught up in a decent amount of time.
well, it sounds like. Well, so a lot of the things that Elon was saying, I started like trying to fact check, even using Grok at one point to do it. He was saying that
You mean from the podcast today?
yeah, the government. He said the government was giving out debit cards with $10,000 on them, and it's like no, it was like $1,000 a month per family or something, and they kind of discontinued that. Now, a lot of the money that was given to the hotels was, more or less true. I think there's an enormous amount of waste, and I think it is, like criminal. I think people should be held accountable, and they should track down all the money, and people should go to jail if they were actually stealing millions of dollars from the American people. And I thought Trump was trying to do that, and he's always talking about draining the swamp, but now he's like, his big beautiful bill is just trying to like bankrupt the country, and it's like I don't know. It seems kind of wild to me.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. I think that Trump was kind of a letdown for the second term. I think he did really cool shit in the first term.
Do you remember in the podcast they were talking about the benign solution or the benign outcome? I don't know why he kept saying it was benign.
When Trump was on Joe Rogan?
No, when Musk was the one you were just talking about.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't finished the whole thing yet. I'm probably like maybe an hour or so in.
So more or less, they started talking about utopia, and Musk says not just universal basic income, but universal high income is one potential end to the story, or whatever.
Yeah, sounds like communism.
Well, I mean, he was actually saying how like it is sort of, but
they could do it. They could do it.
But he was saying the way to do it, or
it sounds like communism.
The way he imagines it happening is via robots and AI, and like becoming so proficient that anyone can have everything they want. But I mean, they're missing some of the.
Do you disagree, or you think it?
Well, they're missing some of the biggest problems with that, and number one is you can't give away money, or else it's not money. You always have to have like.
Yeah, but that's, dude. The people that run the world fucking print the money, so they can just like they don't have to worry about how much they can just make more, dude.
No, but that's what you don't understand. If the ATMs just like gave you free money, then there would be no point to even have money. Like it wouldn't be.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Then you just go to any business and you don't have to pay for things. You just say, "Hey, give it to me." But then it's like, well, why would they have a business? Why would they do work for you if you're not going to give them anything? And so the whole.
But counterpoint though. Why should the evil puppet masters be in control of the money printing instead of having like us have a little bit of a piece of it? Like I understand that globally the dollar will plummet, but it's like, dude, they're just printing it to like invade other countries and shit.
The dollar doesn't have to plummet. The American dollar is still one of the strongest, if not the strongest currency.
No, I mean, if they start just giving out like universal basic income, like then the dollar would probably plummet worldwide.
Maybe not. So the thing is, the big fear is hyperinflation, and that's sort of like the whole, you go to the ATM and it just empties all of its cash and they have to like refill the ATM. So, like when money becomes so worthless that it's not even worth the paper it's printed on, kind of a thing, that's hyperinflation. But you
I
could,
mean, we're basically there right now.
well,
like,
no,
like
not not even close,
cash
dude.
is cash is okay, but we're not that far away from
We've
the
experienced
American
some
dollar being
inflation, and
nothing.
frankly, there is really like there's a very large amount of inflation that the economy could sustain without like breaking, and it's just basically based on, as things inflate, then wages have to go up to keep up, and so like whether it costs $1, $10, $100, or $1,000 for a cheeseburger, like different currencies in different countries are worth different amounts, and it takes more or less to buy certain things, and so that's all relative, and so the change of the valuation of like how many coins it takes to buy a certain thing, it's all relative. That actually doesn't matter that much. It's more just that you don't have permanent sustained hyperinflation that is so far beyond the point of manageability. And so, you could have
So
a,
where do you think we are as a like 0 to 100% of that permanent sustained hyperinflation you're just talking
well,
about?
I mean the
Like
level of
where do you think we are right now as a
well,
percentage?
even if the price level doubled since 10 years ago or whatever, which it might have. I don't know. I
Dude,
mean,
it doubles every single 10 years. So where do you think we are percentage wise? Like 0 to 100. Um, where do you think we are
Eric,
as far as
the price level could
super
multiply by
hyperinflation?
10 or 100 or 1,000 or a million or 10 million or a billion or a trillion. I mean, the price level is unbounded, and so there is no cap. You're saying 0 to 100%, like there is no cap. It's infinite. So, well,
Well,
obviously,
yeah, but what I'm saying is like
it could
the
always be
percentage,
worse, but we're not
the
even close
percent.
to that.
Yeah. But I'm saying like 0 to 100, where 100 is
Maybe
a
doubling.
big problem.
Well, so let's say the cost of everything doubled each year. Like if a cheeseburger were $10 last year, it's $20 the next year. I mean,
Yeah, I think historically it doubles every 10, but
no, no way.
obviously if you keep doubling every 10 years, that's
No,
kind
and
of like an
inflation used to be at like
exponential
three
deadline.
percent was what they would target it at. A doubling
Well, no,
means
but
a
that but
hundred
that's
percent
that's
inflation.
that's what they say. But dude, like, okay, let's say since the 60s or 70s, probably longer than that, but I would say that it's the value of the dollar has shrunk by half every 10 years since like 1970. Probably since way before that. Yeah, no, it was I think it was like 74. They took it off the gold standard, so
Yeah,
you
you can
couldn't.
talk to Dad about that. He's all about the gold standard, and I don't understand the dates or implications of that as much. But what I do know is that some amount of inflation is actually not terrible and probably even acceptable, because I think that the extremely wealthy economy, or should I say, just the population, really, like the Elon Musks and the Bezoses. A lot of people are like, they want to destroy that. They want to like just tax them into the ground, and it's like, nope, that's the wrong idea. You actually want more of
Yeah,
that. You want more
yeah, no,
people
yeah,
becoming
I think,
millionaires and billionaires, and then,
yeah, no, I think you're definitely right about that one.
well, so when that happens, a guy like Elon doesn't have to worry about even $100 cheeseburger, and so like that, some of that inflation is like, in my opinion, okay and actually kind of good. Now you always need to have like the balance. The economy is all
Oh,
about the
sorry, very quickly, I just wanted to say that P. Terry's is fucking amazing. You can get a double cheeseburger that's cooked fresh and really delicious for like $5.50. P. Terry's fucking rules. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I haven't heard of that.
Dude,
But,
no, they're fucking great, dude. $5 fucking. You can get a chicken sandwich, grilled or fried. You can get like with lettuce and tomato, and you can also get like a fucking legit double cheeseburger for $5. All of them are like $5, dude. It's like $5.50 with tax. P. Terry's fucking rules. Anyway, sorry.
are you watching the stream, or should I just turn it off? I've kind of showed you the basics.
Yeah, I can still see it. It just says master of layouts and then some code that is too small to read.
This is a 2-column like responsive system that could be very powerful for doing
What browser is that?
Chrome.
Dude, I was always more of a Firefox guy, but your Chrome looks pretty badass. So I see all the tabs you have up top, but what are the bottom icons? What is that?
Like way down here?
Move the mouse. Wait, where's the mouse?
I'm at the bottom of the screen. This is Windows Start menu.
Yeah, no, not down there. Just at right above the top of your coding window.
Oh, these are just bookmark bar.
Wait, so I don't understand. Like you have all these tabs. So what's
The ones on the left are tab
yeah,
groups.
Those ones. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, these are tab groups. It's just basically a way to reopen, like a group of tabs. So like there's 3 tabs I had in.
Like shit tons of tabs.
Huh?
You have shit tons of tabs.
Well, I mean, the tab groups, I kind of gave up even using them. I could probably get into a workflow where they make more sense, but I don't really use them anymore. The one that I do use is this record one, just to like it's kind of like a quick bookmark, but it can open up a whole bunch of tabs. And so whenever I try and go stream, I'll open up the record tab. I mean, yeah, I could figure out how they work. And then all these are just like, it's like a bookmark. Like, okay, I go to any website, I drag,
When's the last time you used Firefox?
It's been a while. The Chrome is better for web development. The developer tools just
because
always
they got the
a little bit
inspect tool, right?
Well, I mean, Firefox has that too, but I just preferred Chrome. I started doing it on Firefox, I think, at the beginning. But did you hear? You probably, if you didn't listen to the end of the thing, Elon was talking about his Roadster. That's why I had that up. Tesla Roadster.
He's gonna make that fucking thing fly, dude.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. There's no way it actually flies.
He's gonna make that fucking shit fly.
It's possible he put some sort of like jet engine in it, where like it's gonna be just.
It's just the electric with the fan underneath. Have you seen the McMurtry Spearling? It's a car.
A McMurcury? No.
McMurtry. Like
I don't.
MC.
It sounds like you're making up a word.
No. MC. MUTRY. McMurtry Spearling. It's the fucking craziest fucking car, dude. Like, it might be the crazy, like, until the fucking Tesla Roadster comes out, the McMurtry Spearling is the fucking craziest car that's ever been fucking made.
Is it a jet engine?
No, it's, I'm pretty sure it's, like, fully electric, but it's got a fan that sucks it down onto the road, so it can do, like, it's all-wheel drive. It's got a fan. The fan is so strong that it's able to hold itself upside down, like not even moving. like no downforce from wind. It can just like sit on the fucking ceiling, dude.
That means it's either needs like some sort of seal, or it's
No,
just so low to the
just
ground that it couldn't drive over a little rock.
well, no, it's not really for driving around town. If you got potholes, it's gonna be a bad deal with that car. But like, dude, the fan suction is so strong that it can hold the car upside down. Yeah, like racism in Israel, dude. Those guys are strong if they're popping random pop-ups while you're just searching some other shit.
No, I'm closing extra tabs. Yeah, so dude.
Yeah, no, dude, check out. Put it on YouTube real quick. Mercury Spearling, dude. You gotta see this shit, dude. It's fucking crazy.
I was just looking at it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Do you
on
want
the screen.
the one that where it's upside down, or like this little one?
Well, I just see a mountain. I don't really see what you're really looking at, but dude.
Ready to give life and get paid? Visit Plasma Source now and score over $700 for your first...
Like absolutely insane fucking quarters and shit. Like it's theater. It's all electric. Yeah. And you can fucking like him sit there upside down with the fan, dude.
This reminds me of like I went to see
look
that
at
Formula One.
Huh?
I think you're way behind my my screen, but I went to see the Formula One movie. It was pretty impressive, but it's like, man, all these people doing such crazy advanced things, like all these, engineering teams, like there's all these guys, and they're like, oh, look at how cool we are. We built this like crazy thing, and it's like, yeah, but we're about
They
to.
are fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, but we're about to go to World War III and like total nuclear annihilation, and nobody seems to care about it. It's like, does your car mean anything if like the whole world is in nuclear fallout? Like, why don't we take care of the first things first?
No, obviously not. But I think that these guys that are doing this kind of shit, they're kind of like paying attention, and I think. Like,
No,
okay,
I think most people are just too
it-
passive to even care or know, or obviously they don't think they can do anything about it.
No, I think dude. Like I think that like Elon and Joe, dude, they're fucking.
No, they're really not. They're doing. I mean, Elon's
No,
help
they
with the
really are,
Doge
dude.
was like,
They're
okay, maybe
doing-
the biggest step towards doing
Dude.
something, but like,
They're doing more than anybody else is.
I guess, but it's not. It doesn't seem to me that like we're any closer or any safer. Like it seems like we're going to be back to Hiroshima, doing some stupid shit, and do all this like Russia invading Ukraine, and China's
I
like
hear you, man.
spying on
I hear
us,
you.
and we're like, well, Trump just said we need to up our nuclear testing to compete with Russia and China. It's like, why? Like, to what end?
Okay. Dude, I really do not think that Russia is an enemy, but I think that China. I don't think that China's an enemy either, but I think that they pose the biggest threat. Like China is like so much farther than we are with technology, dude. Like maybe not like strength of military overall, but like I think that Russia doesn't want beef. I don't know if, like, maybe later they'll want beef or something like that, but, like, the threat, though, the threat is fucking China. It's not Russia, dude, it's China. It's not Korea, it's not fucking India, like, it's not Pakistan, it doesn't matter who has nukes. China is the one that's gonna pose the biggest threat, and their technology is, like, way fucking better than ours. Like, I think the only thing that China doesn't do better than us is, like, military budget. But like, there's a podcast, it's Joe Rogan, John Kiriakou, and it's like, maybe like a week or two ago.
I know who he is. He was on Tucker Carlson, or was it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know. I listened to his whole spiel about like how they locked him up because he was talking about torture.
Yeah, 100%. And he says at the very end of the podcast, right? So most people don't realize that, like, the real shit comes out almost 3 hours in, you know, because they get warmed up to Joe and they get feeling more comfortable to, like, speak the truth, right? So, like, at the very end, he's talking about Israel Gaza shit, but he's saying, you know, like
It actually might have been that one that I listened to. I don't know if I went through the whole thing. I think I listened to most.
oh, you gotta go to that. On podcasts like that, dude, it's super fucking important to go all the way to the end, because literally the best parts of the entire podcast are like the last like 10 minutes.
They had a whole champagne like celebration because this guy went upside down. Like you built a giant vacuum cleaner.
Dude, no, you don't understand. That thing, like, because it's stuck to the ground by the fan, like, dude, it can go, like, so